Okay, we're going to check out the Majority Report talking about who can be the Dem savior. Now, if you know anything about the Majority Report, well, if you're on the left, they've been a major disappointment. And really, since actually Micheal Brooks died, I love that man. But Emma has always been a disappointment to me, but the TDS, the Trump derangement syndrome, has been driving everybody nuts. So, yes, let's just watch Emma disappoint anybody who was ever a fan of hers on the left.
Drew from Illinois, Ossoff 2028, I'm down. You know, I gotta say, my sister, who loves politics too, said this to me, Ossoff, back in 2020. She was like, I think he might be good, like after he won. And if he ends up being the nominee, you know, this is like bragging rights at holiday kind of stuff. Like, she's gonna really, really have this one on me.
You know what's kind of hilarious is that I don't know if many people remember that his political career started in that special election for that Georgia House seat.
Right.
When Tom Price, I believe, became Trump's Health and Human Services Secretary. And he lost to Karen Handel, that Republican nominee. Then Lucy McBath ultimately won that seat from Handel. It's just so funny that, like, he was initially sort of like an also-ran special election candidate, and then ultimately became like the 50th vote or 51st vote in the Democratic Senate in 2021, and now might be on the short list for a presidential candidate in 2028.
I mean,
it's a meteoric rise for John Ossoff.
But I mean, there's a lot of like Obama in the state Senate in Illinois, and then, you know, Ossoff will have been in the U.S. Senate longer than Obama was, and like, of the Obama impersonators,
he's pretty good. Yeah,
I take him 100 times over Josh Shapiro.
It's really nuts, also, because he literally was 33 when he came
lied
into the
about
Senate.
universal health care.
He's also got that young thing going
had a
for him.
majority
I think
he's only recently surpassed the age that he can actually run
35.
for president.
He's 35. Ossoff AOC. Let's make it happen. Honestly. Unless she ends up actually running for Senate in 2026, which maybe we'll talk a little bit about.
Just more establishment Dems. Why?
Depressed Voider, low-key, John Ossoff is kind of hot. I know Chad Wolf is more your type, though, Emma. Okay, I made one comment that Chad Wolf was a handsome psychopath.
Chad Wolf?
That he looked like he was out
deep pull.
Yeah, I think thank you. Depressed Voider must have watched me like on TYT back in 2017 and pulled that, so deep into the archives.
Hey, after pouring so much of our hope into this year.
Wow, so yeah, they're just pushing for the establishment again. Somebody like Obama, that's pretty disappointing. Let's go no thanks with that. No, we're tired of the same old establishment candidates. Take a firm stance with your values and stop capitulating to inadequate candidates. We want change, not Obama 2.0. Exactly, man. It's insane. Only one man can save us, Joe Biden, 2028. That's what's up. Jon Stewart, 2028. Ossoff can heck off. Give us a real populist, or we will lose to fascists until full social collapse. Jon Stewart or Sean Fain, not sure who Sean Fain is offhand. It has to be someone outside of the American political machine. Let's see, our standards are incredibly low right now. So as you see, most of the people here, it seems like they're not really down with anybody but Newsom. They're not really down with the rightward shift of the Majority Report. This was one of my favorite channels back in the day, Micheal Brooks. Look up Micheal Brooks. He had a channel, and look him up on Majority Report. Amazing socialist, communist, and could explain it better than almost anybody. So anyway, started kind of drifting off there, going off on a tangent. But yeah, the Majority Report right there, being all liberal centrist.